Yeah, what is good? My anime faithful, what is good, yo? Guys, I have been waiting for this weird show, and it has finally shown itself, where our main character pretty much turns into this weird stuffed animal and becomes ridiculously broken. So let's get right into it. Like I expected, the show has very dark tones to it. It almost feels as if like there's parts that just are going to scream out like deadly and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to that. Um, Not only does it feel like there's gonna be some pretty crazy deadly stuff going on, it also feels like they're excuse me, they're not afraid to kind of push the envelope with certain characters. I wasn't expecting it to have such like sexual stuff in it. I guess you can say it's been very very open, as you can, if you will. But with the ladies doing what they're doing, it's only a matter of time until we see um, just what the overall necessary reasons why they're doing what they're doing. We learn about these coins that they supposedly need, and if they have these coins, they can then use this vending machine that we see in the very beginning, but we don't see it again. But somehow, some way, the girl who was trying to take herself out winds up uh, pretty much just wanting out of her life, I guess, and by trying to do that, she winds up getting saved by our main character, who doesn't know what the heck was going on, but just knew that whatever was happening, he wanted to help her out. And instead of helping, he pretty much gets spotted by her and now has to kind of work for her, because not only does she know his secret of turning into this beast, which the transformation itself looks pretty sick. It's definitely like a transformation where you can just say that he really is, excuse me, he really is a part of this monster. Like this monster and him are pretty much attached and one. So once he falls off this building from super high up, he automatically makes the smart choice to, like opt out and use his transformation. Not only does he use it, he then hits the ground perfectly fine and jumps all the way back up to where he fell, which was actually pretty sick. Just a little showcase of how ridiculously unhuman he is. Um, Not only how unhuman he is, but just the potential he has, but he's probably not going to tap into for quite some time, because he doesn't know anything of the reason why he's capable of even turning into this thing. So it automatically puts into perspective uh, how lost he is in all of this. So I think that's what made this even better, or a little bit more fun to watch. Is just that he has no real clue of like what could happen or what's going to happen. So as soon as he may find that out, we'll be in a position where things are going to keep popping off like it did at the end of the episode, where all of a sudden now they're called gatherers. I guess people that are looking for the coins and trying to figure out what they're going to do with them. They're gatherers, and they're pretty much just looking overall for these points, or I guess whatever they can do with them as a whole, because as I see it, we've only seen one thing that the coins are really used for, and that was that vending machine where the guy tried to use it, and for some reason, a person came out. Maybe that person was one of these stuffed animal things as well, or something. I don't know. A lot of things were left unsaid in this week's episode, which is fine because it's the first episode in many, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more of this show. This week, actually, I mean, this today actually had a lot of anime drop, which was like actually surprising because as you saw yesterday, there really wasn't much for me to be interested in, which was my problem. Um, if there was a whole bunch of shows I was interested in, I would have been swamped. But it looks like today is more of that day than yesterday, so fine by me. Uh, but overall, I'm looking forward to seeing what people are thinking about this show because it didn't really go into too much depth of what we are going to see and what, like people are up to. Why are people doing this and that? We don't really have everything explained to us, even clearly in the remotely sense. So we'll just have to see where that ends up going at the end of the day because I am really interested in the show and I want to see if anyone else is, not to mention the fact that I still got some more shows to talk about, like Boruto, and just how actually crazy that actually anime can get now that certain things are popping off. So everything today was pretty cool. I think I'll only talk about like 3 shows unless another one comes out that I'm entertained with. But as of now, it's this one, Boruto, and one other one. So I hope you guys are also checking out shows and seeing things that I might not see if I get lost and don't want to watch something at the from the beginning to end. And you guys watched it, you can let me know if it's actually a good show and I might be sleeping on something. Anything like that, it's always cool to see, including if I've already looked at it and I didn't care for it, and you guys tell me that there's something worth watching in it, then I'll probably check it out again. So, with all that being said, everybody, I hope you're having an amazing day, night, evening. I hope you're ready for this weird toy to come to life and pretty much destroy people. Like I said, we did not get very much information. The most information we got was that a girl pretty much tried to take herself out. He saves her, and he keeps finding this weird smell on her, like these weird things that he's attracted to when he starts smelling her. And it's almost like his animal instincts just start taking over, and he has no full control of stopping the urge to want to smell whatever it is he's smelling. So it's these types of stuff that have been kind of introduced but not expanded on. So that's what I'm looking forward to is why does he keep smelling this weird thing on her that makes him want to know more or want to keep searching her, and what is going to be the overall cause for battle besides the coins? Is there going to be people that just like to battle, or is the coins always just going to be one of, if not the only things that are very important at the end of the day? So I hope you guys are having a good one. Um, Thank you so much for the support. Let me know in any of the animes that are coming out if they're fans of them, not fans of them, what you like, what you dislike, all that good stuff. Because I always read the comments, even if I don't reply to some. I'm definitely seeing them, and I hope to talk to you guys in the next one. So with all that being said, have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case is when you're watching this, and I will definitely try to talk to you sooner than later. So with all that being said, I'm your boy, the Anime G, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.